Okay, Nick, here's a breakdown for you. I have on the right side of the screen here your video from the last time I broke you down with that pro guy, and then the video on your left is from today's practice. So we're going to take a look at them, and you're going to notice how similar they look when I run them linked at full speed, and then we'll break them down um, in slow mo so you can see the differences and what makes a difference with small differences that make a big difference in your throws. So when you watch them in full speed, I mean they pretty much look, they pretty much look identical, right? I mean, it's not really much much difference in the throw. So now we're going to go, right, we're going to break it down from the perspective of the small things. So here we are at the start of your throw, right? To me, I mean, you're here, you're kind of in your same position. Let's start drawing lines here, right? So first off, look at your arm here, right? It's you're still you're still bent here a little, but you're definitely opened up more, right? I personally think that you're opened up more here. You're completely like this, right? So you're opened up more, and I think what that also helps is if we look at if we look at this angle here, right? I think you're more loaded up on your leg, right? Your left leg, you have more weight on it. In this right hand video, you're still kind of diving into the center, and in here it looks like you're loading up your leg even the way you should, a little more. All right, so let's go here. Okay, again, let's get in this position. Your elbow looks good, See your arms out here, not nice and far. See in this one how your arms in. See the difference that makes, right? And then let's draw a line from the shot. Okay, let's clear that. Let's look. So here's a line in your shot. Okay. Now look at where the ball is in this video in the right hand side, right? And when you draw a line down here, look at it's right basically here above your knee, right? So in this one, look, here's the same spot. Look how much farther the line is away, right? What does that mean? That means you have your shot farther back, right? So it's more in your center of gravity is in a better place here. In this one, your center of gravity is taking you, kind of diving into the center of the ring like that, right? In this one, you're up and down. You're in more control, right? I mean, you definitely have more weight on this leg. Okay, look at the position it's in. See how this one's bent like this, and see again you're more you have a little more upright position, and your leg is carrying more of the weight because the shot's back here in your back pocket. Okay, so let's keep going through. Okay, another interesting thing here is look, I'm just now losing your face, right? I mean, here's your elbow, and here's the front of your face. You notice how I can't see it, right? Your elbows is hiding your face. Look here. Look, I can clearly see all your face here. What does that mean? Well, that means the shot's tucked back, right? I mean, look at where your elbow is, the point of your elbow. Okay? Look at the point of your elbow on this guy, right? And look at the point of your elbow here. I mean, that's a massive difference, man. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, that's you getting the shot way back, right? Just like you should. So, I mean, huge improvement there. Okay. Now, if we look here, let's see. Let's get you where your foot just lands. Okay. So, let's see if we can see anything here. Look at your body position, okay? And here, look at your body position. You're a little bit more upright, right? And when you're upright in this case, what does that mean? Right? What does that mean? That means that your momentum, right? Your momentum is carrying you this way, which is going to give you, a lot more issues staying in the ring, right? In this way, if we draw this line here, you're back over your leg, right? I mean, so you've got your weight is back. You know, it's like again, like we go back to saying, hey, you want your weight on your back leg. You're in way better position here because when you land, right, this leg is going to be carrying a lot more load. If you're standing straight up like this, see, by the time this leg comes down, right, by the time it gets over here, you're already all your weight transfer is is transferred this way, and you want to keep your weight back. Okay, so let's continue on. I mean, when you look at these positions right here, let's get right to where you're okay. This is where both your toe is just touched down, right? I mean, you should be able to look at these things and say, wow, that's a huge difference, right? Number one, here, look, you know, you've already started to try and open up. I mean, this part of your arm is still tucked in. It should be, you know, kind of ripped out, but look at where, you know, your bicep part is, and look over here. Your bicep is pointed this way in this one, right? And this one is pointed this way. So you're definitely opening up better. But I mean, the massive difference. I mean, here, let's pretend. Look where your shot is here, right? Now look. Here's where your shot is. Look at the difference, right? I mean, this is where you're getting your distance. Weight over the leg, right? Look where your shot is. Look where your shot is here. Okay? Look where your shot is here. I mean, that's just I mean, look at how much more power you're going to get off your throw, right? Your shot's way back. I mean, your chest is back, and your legs, your legs in a good position. And this is the difference between, a good throw and a poor throw. Even though they look similar, you had your weight back, you had the shot back, you were opening up your arm, and the difference is, the shot goes, right? So here, look, you open up. Now watch. Isn't it funny? Shots off your neck here, isn't it? It's already off your neck and you're throwing. And you're already throwing and you're standing straight up. Okay? Look at this one. Look where your shot is. Still on your neck. Remember in the last video we were talking about that, how that other guy, how he was, his shot was on his neck, right? Your arms opened up nicely, your shot's on your neck, and you're driving, right? I mean, this is good. I mean, your position, you're still, your legs are driving here. The shot is still here. If we draw a line from the shot, look, it's still behind your leg, right? Look where the shot's at here. Look where your knee is. I mean, it's a massive difference, and that's what makes the distance, right? I mean, you're just there getting the shot off your neck, just there, right? I mean, it's such a big difference. It's hard to see because the video is blurry, but I mean, here you're just now getting the shot off your neck, right? The shots here is like right here. You're already like, not probably close to a foot off your neck. And your position is, again, if we draw the line, look at where your shot is compared to your knee. Look here. Your shot's just now passing the knee, right? I mean, just massive difference. And then it puts you in a better position here too, because now you've thrown, okay, and you can see, because your momentum hasn't carried you so much in the front of the ring. You can actually extend farther out, right, um, without worrying about scratching. I mean, you still have a ways to go, but if you look at this side, right, this part of your video, your momentum is kind of carrying you this way, right? So you have to hold back. You're not extended over the toe board. Let's draw a line here from. Let's see if we can get that angle right from here to here, and now here. Okay. I don't think it's a great angle to show it, but I really believe you're a little farther over the toe board and your body position is a little better. See if we can take it on through. Yeah, see how much later? Like if we go back here, like there. Yeah, let's take this. Yeah, I mean your leg is already you're already kicking your leg out here because you're trying to stay in. I just think you're having a lot less of a hassle staying in here because through the entire throw your weight was back, right? Instead of in this throw it was more like this, right? Where your weight is kind of straight up and down, and then towards the front of the ring it starts to tilt towards the front. In this one you stayed back the whole time, which is really good. So let's see. Yeah, that was pretty much it. So let's go back and watch it in full speed one more time. I mean, again, I mean, it's such a great thing to say. Here, watch it in full speed and tell me that you look exactly the same, right? I mean, it looks like the throw is like, in perfect sequence, right? But then when we break it down, just those little bitty differences in position make all the difference in the world. So again, just keep working on those things. I mean, you made huge improvements. Tomorrow, keep trying to work on opening up your arm and keeping that shot back. Every day that you do that, every day that you keep that shot back and you stay on that back leg, and you open up is a day that you're getting better. Always think about those things before you throw and try and feel it in your in your core. When you're rotating, you should feel that crunch, right? Remember what Jim says, that it should hurt. You should be in a position where you're so far back that it actually hurts. You should feel completely crunched in your core by keeping that shot back. So, a really good throws, good job. It's nice to hear about a good day, and get after it tomorrow. Get another one.